over there.
Tower.
You get out. Oh my God, the tree's right there.
Stop!
That Rob sent me right now.
Hi, Jordy. You know who this is? That's right, your old buddy, Just Carved Rob. I seen the video you sent me with your wall hanging monster. Yeah. Well, he ain't a monster. These are monsters. 3D monster.
My two-dimensional wall hanger monster carving, or Rob's three-dimensional 2 billion monster carvings that he's made, and he's making another one out of the piece of wood that I sent them, like I just said. But I think the winner of the poll is going to be able to tell the other carver what they have to carve, something within reason. So mine will be, like, if I win the poll, most people like my monster better than Rob's. I think mine will be, let's see here. Well, also, too, guys, go over and subscribe to his channel. He does lots of cool carvings. But my monster will be, I think it will be something like a fish with a wood spirit head. Something like that. I don't know. I'll figure out a fish with a wood spirit head. A fish with a wood spirit head.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Would you look at this guy? Look what he made.
All right, so we got 3 wood carvers here. You got Jordy over there, Rob had just carving me at Studio on the Lake. This was, of course, my fish, and I kind of admit I started this. Rob came up with a really nice fish. All of us have different styles, and then Jordy pulled out all the stops. I wish somebody told me we were supposed to put this on a stand. As I've noticed, most wood carvers like a lot of the same things. They big power tools, sharp knives, things that grind, and then we like to make something out of nothing. Just use your imagination and go there, and you guys should start carving too. Another thing we like is, seems like we all have our dogs. These are my pups out there when we put the wood spirit up. We got a few deals. There's a young dog, and there's the end of that house. You got Doug Linker over at Doug Linker and his dog on his channel. For carving, you could do certainly good by doing that. We got Mike over at Stennis Sticks and Pearl. He's carving. He's got his dog there around him. Uh-oh. Well, that blows that theory, I guess. What do you know? So, as we run down through here, you know, you got power carvings. You got to put a few little clips of these folks in there and wrap this up. Hey, thanks to everyone for watching this. Jordy, of course, is the animated one. You got Rob in the middle, and you got me a little bit more laid back. Jordy reminds me of the old bull and the young bull story. Young bull, old bull, standing up on a hill, looking down over a group of cows, and there's a young 2-year-old heifer down there. Young bull says, "Hey man, let's go down, run down this hill and bang that heifer." Old bull looks at him and says, "Steady there, young fella. Let's walk down this hill and bang them all." So nice, folks. You got the story of the young guy. He's having lunch with his partner every day, and then one day he says, "I'm not going to lunch today. I'm going to go home, and I'll be back." So old boy comes home. About 15 minutes later, he shows back up. He's all sad. He's got no lunch. Other dude's getting ready to eat his bologna sandwich. He says, "What happened, man?" He says, "Well, you know that song, Afternoon Delight? I thought I'd go home. I got all naked, put Afternoon Delight on the cassette deck, and the old lady came in. She took one look at me. She said, "What the hell are you doing home?" And I shook my junk at her, and she looked and said, "There's no way." So he looked all sad, and he says, "No, I don't got any lunch," and it didn't get any loving. So old boy gives him his bologna sandwich, and the guy sighs, and as he's starting to take a bite, and says, "There's no way." So all good fun. All right, so probably wasted enough of your time. We'll go ahead and wrap this up. I just wanted to let you see how this train wreck came into place. Hey, Jordy's got tons of subscribers, as do some of these other guys, Stennett Sticks and those folks. Put out a plea for myself and Just Carve Rob. We're knocking on the door of 500. It'd be nice to get to 1,000. So if you're enjoyed watching this whole series and you didn't subscribe, go ahead and click subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to do that, and I'm pretty sure we'll get in and do some of this stuff in the future here. So just to recap quick, there's one I did that started the whole thing. Then you got a real fine caricature carving here from Just Carve Rob, and then you got Jordy, of course, in the middle. So you've seen this stuff enough. Subscribe to all of us. Go over and subscribe to Stennett Sticks for sure. Got some nice work, and Doug Linker, the same thing. So hey, this has been Ben with Studio on the Lake, and I'll probably get back to some of my carvings. I noticed the other two guys have done their thing, but I don't know if we're done with this thing or not, but we'll see what happens, and we'll probably do this again in the future. Hey, thanks for watching.